Now, I'm gonna ask you your opinion on a couple of hot topics recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me what you think about this, man. Now, recently there was a tragedy that happened. You had a rapper from Memphis by the name of Big Scarr. He's signed to Gucci Man. I'm not sure if you had a relationship with him or if you knew him, but he recently died from an overdose. Allegedly, he had some pills bought off market and ended up overdosing on them and dying, like right in front of his girlfriend. So, what do you think about the Big Scarr situation? Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I heard of it. I knew of him through his music. I don't really personally know him. He was cool though. He was hard. I just don't do the pill. I don't do the pill thing. I never popped the perk a day in my life.
Yeah, that's
I can't even tell you how a perk look.
yeah, that's smart. That's smart, man. That's smart because I obviously due to the headlines across the country, that's one of those things that's taking a lot of people out. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you have a rapper who's got a pretty good career about him who
Mm,
gets taken out the same way. Does that bring the realism to home? Do you
for
want to
sure.
spread that message to
He
maybe
got a lot
somebody
of
you know?
he got a big fan base though, so I know his fans watching it. He inspired a lot of people. So I know he can, I know it's a couple shorties watching that shit and just looking.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I think that'll be a lesson, and it's horrible that some of these lessons come from tragedies, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's how I learned a lot of lessons though.
Yeah, yeah. Now, also, man, since we're on Memphis, man, I wanted to ask your opinion. I don't know if anybody's officially asked you your opinion, got the Memo600 opinion about this, but what do you think about the whole Young Dolph situation?
Like, what about it?
Like, Young Dolph, I'm talking about highly revered, loved pretty much coast to coast, even worldwide. Let's be real. Dolph and Keeglock got fans in the UK, all that, right?
That's my
And
man.
for him,
I got songs with Dolph.
oh, I
Unreleased.
didn't. Oh, you have unreleased songs with Young Dolph?
We was just finna shoot the video. We had just made the song. I had him out here in Atlanta like what a week before that happened.
Whoa, this is
I
breaking
actually
news.
talked to him I think that morning. I called him like what early as hell. See what he was on, seeing when he was coming up here.
So you talked to Young Dolph right before he passed away, and
Yeah, right.
you were in the middle of shooting a video with him.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. Man.
So,
So you had a relationship with Young Dolph.
yeah, I actually was about to sign with Paper Up
What?
before
So
that
you were
shit
gonna
happened.
sign with PRE?
Yeah,
Wow, man. I didn't even know you had that tight relationship with Dolph, and you still have songs that are unreleased and everything.
for sure. He on the Rep Your Block remix.
That's crazy, man. So I'm wondering. So I don't want to step. I don't want to step too far or bring up harp on any bad memories since you obviously had a relationship since you were going to sign to PRE.
Mm-hmm.
But how that situation carried on with him in his hometown losing his life, and this is really the point I wanted to get to. What do you think about rappers who have already blown up, doing their thing, especially at the level of a Young Dolph, going back to their hometown and tragedy always striking?
I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's hard to stay away from your hometown, especially when you so used to it. It's hard, bro. You get bored at other places. I don't care how much money you got, you're gonna get bored somewhere else. Ain't nothing like home with your friends and family, original.
Exactly, and I think people look at the
It's just
situation
how
from
you move when you there. Like you have to move like Trump when you in the city.
okay. So you say that when you're back home, you just got to move. You got to move different because you're a different cat. Like
Mm.
based on
I ain't saying duck home, go home. Just how you move, you gotta move. Like.
and based on you being Memo600, people have seen you millions of views on videos. I mean, it's wild, right? When you think about that,
Mhm.
you're easily it's easier to spot you out as somebody send a text and say, "Hey, that's Memo" when you're home,
Hey,
right?
I be in the stores. I be asking my girl, like, man, how the fuck do people be knowing this me? She talking about, cause you look like you. I be like, they walk right up, bro. I got on a hood, a hoodie, or anything. They get that. Memo, bro, let me get a picture. I'll be, damn, how do they even know this me, gang? Like,
that's gotta be trippy. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
That's
be
gotta.
off that.
Do you ever get used to it?
Yeah, I'm so used to it. I could read you now. If I see you, if you look, you can look at me and I can tell what you on. I can tell if you fanned out. I can tell if you on some cool shit. I can tell if you on some
Okay.
kids.
Yes, I'm
I
understand.
read eyeballs. You ain't even got to look at me. I can read your body language and tell what you on.
So that's pure survival instinct right there kicking in,
Mhm.
right?
For sure.
But has there been times where somebody's come up to you and they're really a fan, but you're like, they just the way that they look, maybe they're from the same upbringing as you, or they came from the same streets as you. So on their face might show, enemy or anything like that, or might you don't know, but then really they coming to you on some fanned out type stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Plenty of times, gang.
That could
Plenty.
get tricky, right?
Yeah, I know though. I'm used to it now. I could tell. And if you get too close to me, it's over with for you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I ain't no
Yeah.
stepping in my circle.
Hey, man. Everybody got the right to protect themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna jump from the Dolph situation, and I really want to. Since you said that you were gonna sign with PRE, are there other members on PRE that you've worked with besides
No,
Dolph?
no.
But you were probably planning on that in the future. I'm pretty sure you're
Yeah,
gonna work
I
with.
fuck with Fizzle and Woo. They cool as hell.
Yeah, Jay Fizzle.
Yeah, we don't got no music together though.
Okay, okay. Is there any potential for that in the future?
I mean, it can be, but you know, I'm
Okay,
actually working on myself right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. More music, straight me, no features. I done did features with the biggest of the biggest, the goats of the industry, like the Michael Jacksons of the rap. I done did it.
sure.
Dolph, Uzi, Smirk, whoever you name. Jack Boy. I got features with everybody, man. So
Okay,
I'm focused
okay.
on my own music right now. It'll be cool though. Do little different challenges and
Nah, I get it. I get it. You focusing on your project, your process, and then we gonna get the results when you drop that album, right?
sure.
Nice. Nice. So we were just talking about Memphis rappers. So do you listen to most Memphis artists?
Yeah, I got a few Memphis artists I listen to, like Pooh Shiesty. I got a song with Big 30. One of my artists actually from Memphis. It's Tall T Gray. He just dropped the visual for our song on his album called Stranger. I fuck with Memphis, Glorilla, for sure.
Hard, hard. Now you said you're one of your artists.
Youngster hard too. I ain't gonna lie. I used to listen to Youngster as a shorty.
Talking about Black Youngster?
Yeah,
Yeah, yep, goes hard.
I just get credit when it's due, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. You're all around Memphis. And I think they're making a big impact in the rap game, just like
For
Chicago did.
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like noticeable when you got your money bags, all these cats, you know?
Yeah, money bag. How could I forget about bags? That's because bags remind me of Chicago. Been around that so.
Yeah. And what's crazy is this true? Like Memphis, like a lot of people from Memphis have roots in Chicago. Is that
Yeah,
true?
for sure, for
I-
sure.
I've heard that a lot. I've heard that my whole life, to be real with you. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that story, but do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I do one of these updates. And we out of here. Peace.